Hello everybody, DrunkenWolf back here doing Skycraft with Blockception. Anyway, I have something special in store for this video. First of all, I'm just going to cover what's new since my last recording. Basically, I died once. Oh, I lost so much wood, it was ridiculous. I had so much on me because I was building two new things. As you can see, there's a platform back up there and another one up here. I'll just quickly run around and show you them. Now, as you can see, I have some interesting stuff in my inventory. Not too much, a bunch of wood, some buckets, axes, wood, signs. Yeah, nothing too unique. I'm sure you've already read the title and you understand where this is going to lead. However, I'm curious as to know whether you know how it's going to lead there. Anyway, let's just head up here. This is going to be my shopping district coming up in the next episode. This one is, I haven't fully decided. Right now it's going to be my wood farm. That way I can clear room off for my home base. Well, this is my home base, but my home base house. Anyway, I'm thinking it's going to be like a common area. So that'll grow into there. I've also been thinking up here we're going to have, everyone will be welcome to open up a shop of their own. The only thing is that, well, I have to agree with the prices they set because I can't have people setting unfair prices based on the availability they can get the products on the ground where I can't. So I'll have to agree with that. They're all welcome to open up a shop. Hopefully people are going to buy from me. That's going to be my way of obtaining non-renewable resources, mainly dirt. And if I head up here, as you can see, we have a couple of things going on. I believe this is the direction to the home of newtmanking. Well, he likes to think of himself as a corporation. I think it's generic or general incorporated. So we're actually going to go visit him. I'm wearing a business shirt to do this one. Now, I believe he's this direction. Actually, no, he might be this direction. Okay, yep, he's definitely in this direction. I will build from my home base up there, so let's just quickly run around and get started. So I'm back, and here I am with a certain nude person with a master hide his identity, who's going to help me with this project. I've done most of it so far, and I've got a little extra helping hand to finish it off. Okay, so we'll head back to where I have begun what I've called the torrential rainfall. Not torrential rainfall, torrential downfall. If I can get through all this lag that's going on. I don't know what it is with the server. I think it's the fact that everyone started having their chicken farms now that it's just all of a sudden I get massive lag spikes. So we'll travel down. As you can see from before, I actually started heading in the completely wrong direction. Yeah, I suppose TeamSpeak is quite intensive. I have A7 on the other side just listening in, so he knows what's happening. Anyway, we'll travel back down here to Newt's place. Unfortunately, Newt did log in earlier. Bad news is he saw it. Good news is he is completely oblivious, and I'm pretty sure he thinks I'm building something. He doesn't really understand that it's a prank just yet. He thinks I'm trying to do something to annoy him. Maybe he might think it's a prank, but I don't think the full brunt of this is going to hit him until he comes back on. I've told him to stay off because he does think I'm building something. I would have liked to have done this before he got on, but he actually got on as I was just doing the frame. As you can see up there, it is quite large. Now we'll head back up. First things first, we're going to have to make a quick infinite water source up top, so we actually have something to rely on. Now we'll head up. Actually, no, I don't even need to. I can make one while I'm up there. I was originally going to do this the 2 source water blocks high, simply because that would make it a massive pain to get rid of. because naturally he's going to try and remove the water from the top layer, but because there's an extra layer underneath, it's just going to refill straight away. Because the way water works is it will refill if there is either a solid block or a source block of water underneath, and has 2 source blocks on either side. So if they had the source block underneath and the 2 blocks on the side, it's just going to refill every time he tries to empty it, unless he realizes that and goes for the bottom layer. But who knows? Okay, where's A7? He's following us up somewhere. Oh, I left him in the dust. I'm also going to let him know that soccer games are currently off due to rainfall. So that's so far the plan. We're just going to have to see how it turns out. I assume this is just going to turn into a massive water thing. It's just going to consume everything. So it is the first prank of the server, and hopefully we are going to make this something to remember. So I've now changed back to my normal DrunkenWolf attire. I have infiltrated his corporation. Anyway, as you can see, it's slowly getting along. It's just taking up everything. This is ridiculous. He's gonna be so mad. Anyway, I'm gonna head down there now, and we need to leave a prank sign before we put everything underwater. So if I was to drop down, I know I'm not allowed to touch the ground, but the thing about that is I can get as close to the ground as I like, as long as I'm not touching. Oh, lag's back. You can see A7's dropping the water down still. Oh, jump to this one. Now let's head down towards the bottom. What we need to do is get some planks. And watch this. So what we need is 1, 2, then my axe. Oh, get close. Chop the bottom one down. Now that's gone. I can get another one, and voila! I am now not touching the ground, and I am in my sky. So I'm going to quickly. There's 2 things we have to do here. First one being we need to put up a little roof for him. Just something for out the front door. So the roof will be, say, this high, and we'll just travel down a couple blocks, make the door roughly around the middle. Okay, prank sign will be 5 blocks wide, I'm thinking. Actually, make it 7. So let's make this 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we will now just... Actually, I gotta get down towards the ground. Whoops. I didn't think of that one. No! Haha, just kidding. I can actually just build a little platform down here. So, oak wood, we want it to be 3 high. And the same over on this side. So, we want it to be 1, 2, 3. And in the middle, this is where our prank sign will be. Let's just do the planks. And we will now place our signs. So first sign comes down. Newtmanking, there has been breaking news. Due to a torrential downpour in your local area, I am sad to announce that all soccer games are now cancelled. We are sorry for this inconvenience. Hopefully next season, the weather forecast will be more accurate. Please be aware there have been reports about a flash flood. If venturing outside, please proceed with caution. Signed, Lord of the Sky, Warden of the Weather. So, as you can see, we have now completed our epic level of douchebaggery. This thing is just massive. It takes up so much space. This took so long to do. It is probably the world's longest prank. Simply by how long it took to make. There's so many source blocks there, and wow. So I went through about 50 stone axes. I also used up all my wood. Hopefully Newt, when he gets on, isn't going to be so angry he is forced to abandon his base or rage quit. I'd rather he abandon his base, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite upset about the amount of water that is here. Like, he has no idea. He probably suspects there's a prank going on by now, but he doesn't know what's happening. So yeah, this is pretty mean, even for me. So I will leave it at that for now, and I will catch everyone next time on Skycraft. This is a really disturbing view.
He needs a trim. I'm gonna show you some of my shears.